In the hallowed halls of Buckingham Palace, a moment of unprecedented magnitude has sent shockwaves through the British monarchy. The revelation of Queen Elizabeth II's final will and testament has not just shaken the foundations of the royal establishment, it has completely transformed the future of the crown as we know it. Behind the palace's historic walls, Prince William recently stood before the assembled royal family, holding what would prove to be one of the most consequential documents in modern royal history. The weight of centuries of tradition hung heavy in the air as he prepared to read the last wishes of Britain's longest-reigning monarch. Queen Elizabeth II's final testament has remained carefully guarded since her passing, sealed away like all royal wills before it. But unlike those of previous monarchs, her will carries extraordinary significance. After 7 decades on the throne, her intimate understanding of the monarchy's challenges and opportunities makes these final instructions a blueprint for the institution's survival in modern times. The atmosphere in the state room was electric as senior royals gathered for this momentous occasion. King Charles III sat alongside Queen Camilla, while Princess and Prince Edward took their places among other key family members. The notable absence of Prince Harry, while subject to much speculation, adhered to established protocol for such private family matters. As Prince William began to read, it became clear that Queen Elizabeth had crafted a document that would reshape the monarchy's future. Her will goes far beyond the simple distribution of personal effects. It outlines a vision for a modernized royal family capable of thriving in the 21st century. At the heart of the will lies an unprecedented set of instructions regarding the royal estates and properties. The Queen's private collection, valued at billions of pounds, includes priceless jewels, artworks, and historical artifacts accumulated over centuries. These treasures represent not just material wealth, but the physical embodiment of British royal history. Sources close to the palace suggest that the Queen's directions for these treasures reflect her deep understanding of the monarchy's need to balance tradition with transformation. Several significant pieces have reportedly been earmarked for public display, marking a departure from previous practices of keeping royal collections largely private. The will's contents regarding the distribution of personal items among family members have proven equally revolutionary. The Queen, known for her diplomatic wisdom, appears to have crafted these arrangements with characteristic foresight. Each bequest carries not just material value, but symbolic significance for the future roles of various family members. Perhaps most striking are the Queen's detailed instructions regarding the streamlining of royal duties and responsibilities. Her vision aligns remarkably with King Charles's well-documented desire for a more efficient, cost-effective monarchy. This posthumous endorsement of reform carries immense weight, effectively giving the king carte blanche to implement significant changes. The will reportedly contains specific guidance for Prince William's future role as heir and eventual king. Drawing from her unprecedented experience as sovereign, Queen Elizabeth has left her grandson a roadmap for navigating the challenges ahead. These instructions are said to be remarkably detailed, covering everything from constitutional matters to public engagement strategies. The Queen's insights into the monarchy's relationship with the media and public perception prove particularly prescient. Her will allegedly include specific recommendations for maintaining royal privacy while meeting modern expectations for transparency, a balance that has become increasingly difficult to strike in the digital age. Financial provisions within the will have also raised eyebrows among royal watchers. While exact figures remain private, sources suggest the Queen has introduced innovative measures to ensure the monarchy's financial sustainability. These reportedly include new guidelines for the management of the Duchy of Lancaster and other royal financial holdings. The document's treatment of royal traditions and ceremonies demonstrates the Queen's masterful understanding of their importance. Rather than simply preserving these customs, she has apparently provided guidance on how they might evolve while maintaining their dignity and significance. Among the most fascinating aspects of the will is its treatment of the royal family's relationship with the Commonwealth. The Queen's vision for maintaining and strengthening these ties reflects her lifelong commitment to this unique international partnership. Her instructions reportedly include specific measures to ensure the continuation of these vital relationships under future monarchs. The will's handling of potential future challenges demonstrates the Queen's remarkable ability to anticipate change. Contingency plans and adaptive strategies are apparently included for various scenarios, providing a flexible framework for future decision-making. Sources suggest the will contains specific provisions for future generations of royals, demonstrating the Queen's characteristic long-term thinking. These instructions reportedly include guidance on education, training, and preparation for royal duties, ensuring the institution's continuity well into the future. The Queen's directions regarding royal communications and digital presence show remarkable foresight. Her will allegedly include specific recommendations for adapting royal traditions to modern media platforms while maintaining appropriate dignity and distance. Perhaps most touching are the personal messages and advice said to be included for individual family members. These private communications reportedly combine practical guidance with grandmother's wisdom, offering personal insight alongside institutional instruction. The document's handling of royal security matters reflects deep concern for the family's safety in an increasingly complex world. New protocols and guidelines are reportedly outlined, balancing necessary protection with public accessibility. Among the will's most significant aspects is its treatment of family unity and conflict resolution. The Queen's guidance on maintaining cohesion while accommodating individual aspirations reflects her lifetime of experience in managing family dynamics. The document reportedly addresses the delicate balance between royal privilege and responsibility, providing clear guidelines for future generations about the proper use of their position and influence. Constitutional experts suggest the will contains important clarifications about the relationship between the monarchy and parliament, possibly including guidance on handling future constitutional challenges. The Queen's instructions regarding royal archives and historical records demonstrate her commitment to preserving institutional memory while adapting to modern standards of transparency and accessibility. Financial provisions within the will apparently extend beyond immediate family, including consideration for long-serving staff and loyal retainers. This attention to the wider royal household reflects the Queen's well-known concern for those who serve the institution. The will's provisions for public engagement and accessibility reflect changing expectations of monarchy in the digital age, while maintaining appropriate boundaries and dignity. Instructions regarding the royal family's environmental responsibilities reportedly reflect the Queen's support for sustainable practices and conservation efforts, aligning with Prince Charles's long-standing environmental advocacy. As Prince William concluded the reading, the magnitude of Queen Elizabeth's final gift to the monarchy became clear. Through this carefully crafted document, she has provided not just instructions, but inspiration, a blueprint for a monarchy that can thrive in changing times while remaining true to its core purpose. The tremors felt through Buckingham Palace that day weren't just from the weight of history. They were from the power of foresight, wisdom, and love for an institution that Queen Elizabeth served so faithfully for 7 decades. Her final will stand as perhaps her greatest legacy, a path forward for the monarchy she devoted her life to protecting and nurturing. Queen Elizabeth's influence will continue to guide the British monarchy long into the future, ensuring its relevance and stability for generations to come.